If a nuclear bomb went off in America, would you go to work the next day? What would you do? Would you leave school, leave work, and go home? And what would happen the next day if your boss called you and said, hey, you're essential and we need you to come in? Then you'd have to decide on how you want to spend what might be your last moments of your life. Would you rather be working on the clock, or you could be home with your animals, hugging the people that you love most? Or would you be grinding that new video game or arguing with strangers on the internet? The truth is if a nuke went off in any country around the world, we would all feel the loss and fear of it escalating and happening to us. The rise in tension between Russia and Ukraine and the recent attacks on Israel leave the growing feeling that a country backed into a corner is more likely to take everyone out with them than to lose a war when you've got nuclear capabilities in your back pocket. That's the danger of anyone getting close to losing a war is, well, we've got these nukes, so if you push us too far, then we'll just take you out with us. In other words, the realistic possibility of nuclear warfare is exponentially rising. And when you're working all the time, you start to daydream about what would get you out of work. And I randomly thought, I was like, oh, what if a nuke went off, like in New York? Would I have to go to work the next day, or would I go to work? And it was kind of a stupid question because how selfish it is that other people are like dying and you're wondering if you have to go to your shift or not. The level of fear that would go across the world if a nuke went off today when everyone has nuclear capability. So many countries have nuclear capabilities. I think we all feel like such wage slaves just working your life away that you daydream about anything that would happen that would get you out of work. Like there's literally this new zombie anime show where the guy is so happy that there's zombie apocalypse happening that he doesn't have to work anymore. Like it's that bad of a feeling for a lot of us where you feel like I am just a slave to something I don't want to do all of my days, that anything to get me out of this would be amazing, even a zombie apocalypse. But in actuality, I think if that situation went down similar to 9/11, it would not be this fun, I don't have to go to work. It would just be fear. People would be very scared and fearful. What if we get nuked? Or what if my loved ones get nuked, you know?
How realistic do you think it is that nuclear warfare is going to happen soon? And what do you think that you would do if a nuke went off somewhere in the world or even in your own country? Let me know down below and I'll respond to every comment.